Let us take a look about the first numerical. Simplify 3 by root 8 plus 1 by root 2. In this case, what we have to do, we have to take the LCM of the denominators. Before taking the LCM of the denominator, let us simplify this root 8. We can write down root 8 as 4 into 2. The factors of 8 are 4 into 2, and the square root of 4 is 2. So let's take out 2 outside, and in the root we have 2. This is plus here, plus 1 by root 2, and the LCM of 2 root 2 and root 2 is 2 root 2. To get 2 root 2 in the denominator of this first term, we have to multiply 1 by 1 plus 1 by root 2. To get 2 root 2, we have to multiply by 2 by 2. So when we multiply something in the denominator, the same number has to be multiplied in the numerator also to balance it. Now this will be 3 by 2 root 2 plus 2 by 2 root 2. And as we know, LCM is 2 root 2. And in the numerator we have 3 plus 2. The answer is 5 by 2 root 2. So this is a simplified form of the given numerical. Let us go for the second one. If A is equal to root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus 1 and B is equal to root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1, find A square plus B square. In this case, what we have to do, we have to rationalize the denominator. How do we rationalize? There is root 2 minus 1, so we have to multiply it by root 2 plus 1 and by root 2 plus 1. In the numerator, it is root 2 plus 1 whole square. So it is in the form of a plus b whole square. If it is a plus b whole square, the identity is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Let us apply the same identity here. We will get root 2 whole square plus 1 square plus 2 into root 2 into 1 divided by, and the identity in the denominator is a plus b into a minus b. This is a plus b and this is a minus b. So let us apply that identity. It will be a square minus b square. And let us simplify that. We will get 2 here, root 2 and square will be cancelled, 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2 divided by this square and root 2 will be cancelled, and 2 minus 1. That is equal to 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 2 root 2 divided by 1. So this is the answer. A is this much. And we have to find out a square because the question demands to find a square plus b square. Let us find out a square. So a square will be equal to 3 plus 2 root 2 whole square. Again, it is in the form of a plus b whole square identity. Let us substitute the values in a plus b whole square identity. This is 3 square plus 2 root 2 whole square plus 2 into 3 into 2 root 2. And that will be equal to 3 square is 9 plus this is 2 square means 2 square into root 2 whole square it will be. So that is equal to 4 into 2. So that will be equal to 8 plus 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12 root 2, and this is 17 plus 12 root 2. A square is this much. Let us find out b square now in the same way. We have in the denominator we have root 2 plus 1. So we have to multiply it by root 2 minus 1 by root 2 minus 1 to both the numerator and denominator. And in this case, numerator is a minus 1 whole square. A minus b whole square will be equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Let us substitute these values, root 2 and 1 value in this identity. That will be equal to root 2 whole square plus 1 square minus 2 into root 2 into 1 divided by, in the denominator it is just like the same here, root 2 plus 1 into root 2 minus 1. So it is a square minus b square identity. Then here same thing, root and square will cancel. 2 plus 1 minus 2 ones are 2. 2 root 2 divided by, here it will be cancelled, 2 minus 1. This is equal to 3 minus 2 root 2 divided by 1. So b is this much. Now we need to find out b square. How do we do that? B square is equal to 3 minus 2 whole square, and we are applying the same identity, a minus b whole square. That will be equal to 3 square plus 2 root 2 whole square minus 2 into 2 root 2 into 3. Now it is 3 square is 9 plus, and 2 root 2 whole square is just like the same thing. It will be 4 2s are 8 minus this is 12 root 2, and we'll have 17 minus 12 root 2. Now we are supposed to find out a square plus b square. Let us take this a square plus b square. A square plus b square is equal to, we have a square as 17 plus 12 root 2, and plus b square is 17 minus 12 root 2. Plus 12 root 2 minus 12 root 2 will be cancelled, and we have 17 and 17. If we add those two, we get 34. So this is the answer for a square plus b square. Now we'll go for the next one. Root of 162 plus root 108 by root 72 plus root 48. In this case, we don't have any square number, any perfect square number. We don't have it. So what we are supposed to do, we have to write down this in such a manner. The factors should be at least one factor should be in the form of, should be a square number, perfect square number. So let us go with 162 first. Let us find out the factors of 162. If we divide it with 2, anyways it is even number, so we can divide it with 2, we'll get 81. That will be equal to 2 into 81. 81 is a perfect square number, so I have stopped there itself. Now let us go with 108. 108, we'll start with this one, 2 only. 2 5s are, 2 4s are, then 2 27s are, then 3 9s are. So we'll write down this as, this is 2 square into 9 into 3 divided by 72. 9 is a perfect square number, and this 2 square is also a perfect square number. 72, how do we write 72? 2, if we divide it with 2, 2 36. 36 is a perfect square number, so let's stop there itself. And then we have 48. So how do we do that? 48 also in the same way, 2 4 and 2 1 12, and then this is 2 6, 2 3. So this is 2 square into 2 square into 3. This is 2 square and 2 square into 3. Let us take out the square root for 81. It is 9, sir. 2 plus 2 is there inside the square root, and this 2 square root is 2, and 9 square root is 3, and inside the square root we have root 3, that is inside the square root we have 3, and this 36 square root is 6, root 2 inside, 2 inside the root 2, inside the root, and then 2 square and 2 square we have 2 into 2, and inside the square root we are left with 3. Now this is 9 root 2 plus 6 root 3 divided by 6 root 2 plus 4 root 3. If we observe root 2 and root 3, is it possible to cancel the numerator and denominator? It is possible. If you take the common factor from 9 and 6, it is 3 is the common factor, and left out inside the bracket is 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 divided by, and we have 6 and 4, so 2 is the common factor, 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3. This numerator 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 cancels with the denominator, and the answer is 3 by 2. Let us go for the next question. Simplify this root 25 cube root of by cube root of 64 plus 256 by 625 to the root of to the power of 1 by minus 1 by 4 and 1 by 64 by 125 to the whole power 2 by 3. Now this 25's square root is 5 and cube root of 64 is 4 plus this one we will take the reciprocal 625 by 256 so that the power becomes plus 1 by 4 plus this will be 125 divided by 64 to the power 2 by 3. This will be, this 125 will go to the numerator, 64 to the denominator. Now 5 by 4 plus 625 can be written as, this is fourth root, right? Fourth root. So let us start with 5. 125s are 5, 25s are 5, 5s are. Therefore, we can write this as 625 as 5 to the power 4 divided by, let us go for 256 now. 256 can be written as, it goes by 4, 4 64s are, 4 16s are, 4 4s are. So this is 4 to the power 4 whole to the power 1 by 4 plus 125 can be written as 5 cube. You can see that this 125 can be written as 5 cube divided by 64 is, it is cube root of 64 is 4. So 64 can be written as 4 cube whole to the power 2 by 3. Now let us simplify this further. If we simplify this further, we are getting 5 to the power 4 whole to the power 1 by 4, 4 to the power 4 whole to the power 1 by 4. This 1 by 4 is, power is applied to 5 power 4 and 4 power 4, both numerator and denominator. In the same way, this term also has to be written as we have written the previous one. And this 4 and 4, this 4 and 4 will cancel, 3 and 3 here, 3 and 3 will cancel. And we are left with 5 by 4 plus 5 by 4 plus 5 square it is. Okay, let me write down 5 square by 4 square. And next what we can do, 5 power 4 plus 5 power 4 plus 25 by 16. Square 5 square is 25 and 4 square is 16. And the LCM in this case is 4, 4 and 16's LCM is equal to 16. So we have to multiply the first term with 4 by 4 to get 16 in the denominator plus 5 by 4 into 4 by 4 to get this term 16, number 16 in the denominator plus 25 by 16, already we have 16, so 1 by 1. This will be 5 4s are 20 by 16 plus 20 by 16 plus 25 by 16. And if we take the LCM of this, it will be equal to 20 plus 20 by 20 plus 20 plus 25, that is equal to 65 by 16. So this is the answer for the this one, numerical, which is greater, 3 cube root of 3 or 4th root of 4. So this is the easiest one. We have cube root of 3 or 4th root of 4. If you take a look about this cube root of 3, this will be the powers. If we take, this is roots, if we take, this is cube root and this is the 4th root. We cannot find the this one greatest number if we have the roots like this. So what we have to do, we have to equate the roots. How do we equate the roots? We'll find the LCM of 3 and 4. LCM of 3 and 4 is equal to 12. Now what to do? For this cube root of 3, we have to make it 12. 12th root of 3 to the power how much? We have to multiply this by 4. 3 4s are 12 and the same thing here, 3 to the power 4. Or now this, for this 12th root of, for this what we have to do? We have to multiply by 3. 4 3s are 12 and 4 cube. Now what? 12th root of 81 or 12th root of 64. 4 cube is 64, 3 power 4 is 81. And obviously it is 12th root of 81 is greater than 12th root of 64. Comparing is easy if you make the roots equal. Let us go for the next one. Multiply 5 into cube root of 4 and square root of 3. In this case also, we have the different roots. This is cube root of 4 and this is square root of 3. When we have two different kinds of roots, we cannot multiply them because they are considered as unlike terms. Now what to do? We have to again, what we did in the previous one, this one numerical, we got the LCM, and the same way here also we should get the LCM for 3. This is 3 and this one is 2. Square root is 2. 3 and LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. So what we are supposed to do? We are multiplying 5th root of 5 into cube root of 4 into square root of 3, right? What to do now? We have to multiply this 3 by 2, so that will become 6th root of 4 square it will be, because we have multiplied here with 2, so it will be 4 square into, we have to multiply this 2 here will be to get 6 by 3, so 6th root of, this is 3 to the power 3. We have multiplied this root by 3, so this will be 3 by 3 power 3. 5 into, now it will be 6 and 4 square will be equal to 16 and 3 cube is equal to into 6th root of 27, and this is 5 into 6th root of, now both are having the same roots, so we can multiply the numbers. 5 into 6th root of 16 27s are 432. This is the answer. This is the answer for the product of these two numbers. Let us go for the next one. Next question, 7th one. Divide 12 into 4th root of 5 by 8 into cube root of 3. So how do we do this? Let us first write down the mathematical form of this. 12 into 4th root of 5 divided by 8 into cube root of 3. Again, in the same way what we did for the multiplication, we cannot, in the same way, we have to find the LCM of this 4 and 3. Since we cannot divide the unlike surds, the roots are different, so unlike surds we cannot. We cannot divide. LCM of 4 and 3 is equal to 12. So this can be cancelled. 4 2s are, 4 3s are. So that will be equal to 3 by 2. We'll keep it separate. And this 4th root, we have to multiply this by 3 so that we'll get the 12th root, and 5 to the power 3 divided by, what we have to multiply for this 3? Yes, 4. 3 4s are 12, and we have to multiply this 3, we have to power it to 3 power 4. This will be equal to 3 by 2 into 12th root of 125. 5 cube is nothing but 125 divided by 12th root of 81. So ultimately how we are writing? 3 by 2 to 12th root of, we are writing it together, 12th root of 125 by 81. So this is the answer for the given numerical. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, like and share. Thank you once again.